Alright boys, welcome back to the Grand Cross video. So the new ESCANOR has just released on JP and KR, and of course there's gonna be new people come back to the game, even trying it out for the first time, so you don't know the actual release schedule for global. Although I'm sure most of you lot who are regularly keeping up to date about Grand Cross and the channel, you don't know when the guy's coming. But of course next Tuesday on the actual 28th of May we're gonna be getting obviously ESCANOR global, so might as well jump over to the patch shows because I have not covered it just yet. Also, I have got a Stranger Things jumper on. I didn't even know I still had this. It was behind my door. I literally grabbed it, figured it was something else, and put it on. And I realized when I was recording it, it is a Stranger Things t-shirt. I bought this back when Stranger Things came out to Grand Cross, like, what, 3 years ago now, actually. But jumping over towards the actual patch notes here. So if you all haven't seen what ESCANOR does do, this is the character. We're not going to read through it word for word here because you can do it yourself. But essentially, he is a human and sin, not buffer, because he doesn't, well, I guess he does when he dies. If he dies, he buffs up the team, which is quite unique. And I think I will say I do enjoy his playstyle a lot better than the actual old ESCANOR. I think the old ESCANOR, the ultimate one, was not fun to play with, mainly because the character wasn't that usable. It didn't feel that good to use at 1-6 because you only had one final flame, where at 6-6 you had, what, 4 of them, right? And it just felt like you honestly had a different character than the whales. Like, I've never felt that before in my life on Grand Cross, where that was the first character to kind of do it here. Well, this guy, I guess you could argue, is a little bit similar to where if he dies, your team is going to get buffed up, and that buff up you do get is obviously dependent on the actual, you know, the buffs on your ultimate effect. So, yeah, the character's cool. He's got a grace, not a broken grace, but it's still a pretty good one. You're going to get more crit defense, not critical resistance, so you can still get critted, but if you do get critted, it's not as much damage, and a bit more HP too. Tarmiel grace, still probably better, but once again, you have got the ESCANOR, which has just got more basic stats entirely, so you will just get a better link, right? The first skill is actually very cool, and, you know, it makes sense that if someone's going to get it, it would be ESCANOR. He has got death damage on a single target. He also has Flood 2, and also like Reverse Flood 2 is a weird one. But he also has got death damage, where he does extra damage based on the damage you deal. And it does say here, random if you do manage to kill the target. So, yeah, a very, very good single target skill. One thing I want to point out too is ESCANOR does have damage cap, but the death damage does bypass it. So, you can actually one-shot another ESCANOR turn 1 with ESCANOR. Yep, ESCANOR is a broken character that people are definitely going to be summoning for, and I'm going to be summoning for. We're definitely doing 2 rotations, and going down here, not only is ESCANOR a good character, but you also have the actual filler rate banner, which we covered already on the channel. I guess the only addition is that light barn is here, and also the green Halloween Eastern, which is, once again, just made the banner even better, right? No, the one ESCANOR, which is probably a good thing, I'm not gonna lie. But, yeah, the fact that we both have Mael and also light barn is perfect, just because, I mean, I guess Mayo is, you know, it's what it is, right? But he's still ready to be rare. And in Barn, it's more been the fact that you can use ESCANOR on the same team as him. It's just perfect. Because Barn and ESCANOR, you know, getting both of them in one banner is huge, because you have the chance to use them on a human team and also a sin team. So, literally, by far, I think David made a video about it, but literally might be ESCANOR's best partner because he fits on both teams. Perfect setup right there. And in the filler rate, once again, very, very nice. Once again, the only bad thing is this Red Liz, who is now free. We didn't know that at the time, so that's kind of a waste of a vote there. Once again, no Gelder, but maybe we get that for part 2. And of course, you can guarantee ESCANOR in 900 diamonds, with the chance to get him at 300 and also 600. For new players and people that, once again, have been playing the game from day 1, but just didn't make those actual LRs, we are going to be getting a massive, massive banner here, which is, once again, a free banner. I believe everyone can get it, right? And you are going to be able to get, obviously, once again, a free traitor melee, or also OG Light Liz, not the new one, of course. And at 450, you are going to be able to get a free Infinity Merlin, which, once again, get her relic, and then using that as a sub-slot for the Sin team is perfect. Also, Light ESCANOR, the old one, it feels insane that they're actually giving this guy out for free. But then again, it's not really free, because you're only going to be able to get upwards to 420 worth of summons for free. So if you do want to get a free ESCANOR and also Merlin, it will cost you 30 diamonds. And if you do spend 180 afterwards, you can get a free LR character already made for you. Now, if you already have these characters LR, you can skip, save your diamonds. But for me, for example, I haven't made LR Lost Fane because I didn't think I needed him. you know, every year we always get new melee. You know, we like, especially at a time when Plague melee was out, it was still better. And also as well, we had new Eretz End melee. There's like no reason realistically to make this actual, you know, LL Lost main other than the fact that you maybe wanted him, or obviously Heroes Arena, just to have another good option. But yeah, I've already made Margaret. Margaret, I see most people haven't made just because the buff she does get generally doesn't make that much of a difference, other than, hey, you're a bit better and you got a bit more CC and you're just, you know, you're a better character if you are planning to use her. But no one's really using her because she is not that usable in PvP. But yeah, that is the banner. But also this is the filler rate banner, which also is very good too. People still out there don't have a 6'6" Tamiya. I think mine might be 5'6", so hopefully I can pull him here. Getting Roxy, the blue one, 6'6", to get that unity to where you get 10% attack rate stats for obviously humans is huge. You can put that into the new LR ESCANOR or UR ESCANOR. And then of course you have got the Demon Speed Power characters that you want to get duped out like Freya. And of course you do have, although the only one that's actually like kind of good here is of course the actual LR Liz. She does require dupes to get that attack rate stat buff, which makes a massive difference. Where someone like Zeldris and Gluxinia, most people should have these guys 6'6" because they are actually in the standard part 1 and part 2 banner, where Liz is seasonal, doesn't come back too often. Nice to get off. The final chapter of 7 Seasons is ended. It's now completely done. And actually, right now, if you finish the story mode on JP and KR, normally you get like a little tease or little like stationary plot where you get to see the next chapter. And of course, because there is no more 7 Sins, you get to load in as Percival. So, I mean, once again, it's not that much of a deal. But it's good to see him in game. We knew, obviously, Fortnite was coming. In fact, they did say that it should be coming for the part 2. So, it should be coming out in 2 weeks' time. And also, you can see Wild here. They have also confirmed that Wild will be getting a character for the second part anniversary on a free banner. Most likely going to be mid. But then again, Grimo was also good. But if he is good, then he's going to get nerfed. So, big rip there. These are the ESCANOR cosmetics. The boys... Simply put, right, the purple jacket ESCANOR is the best one. It like, whenever they release, you know, these new outfits, designs for characters, they always go over the top and they make the actual base outfit look so much better than the actual free cosmetics. I will say I do like the fact that you can get the ESCANOR armor, which, you know, arguably can be used over the purple jacket. But yeah, I don't see myself using these other than obviously just buying them for some stats here. If you're used to the anniversaries, they always give a little box thing where you can like summon for stuff, and this is it here, the red tickets. Once again, we are going to be getting another one later on, but the first set, the red tickets, are going to give you a free Jormungandr, free also Magelda, who, once again, you don't mind getting these guys duped out because you actually do use them. And of course, the actual, you know, not the seasonal Liz, well, I mean, it is seasonal, the one for spring, not for New Year's, so that's not the actual LR one. Once again, people probably don't have her because she's a skip, and I think only return like once or twice, so that is, kind of fine there. Once again, for the final boss, basically, of 7 Sins, we are going to be getting Kath as an actual boss fight, who, once again, will be playable in story mode. But I believe also this design with the 4 legs is new. I don't remember people having 4 legs. I don't know. But apparently, people have been telling me this is a original design for Kath. So, yeah, it don't look new to me. Once again, it's not much of a design change than what you actually already look like. It's more like another form towards him. But yeah, that is very, very cool. This is his stage 1, of course. Heroes Arena is back too. If you do spend 900 gems throughout the course of the anniversary, you are going to get this outfit for ESCANOR, which I believe is the normal green outfit that ESCANOR regularly wears. However, I'm not too sure what it looks like for Ultimate ESCANOR because he doesn't do much. He might just be shirtless how he normally looks. And they've now added weekly missions, which, to be fair, we kind of already had in the game, but they were restricted towards like certain days. And, you know, if you weren't keeping up, you don't know when they come out. Where now we just got them from the start of the week. Boom is in your tab. Those are the rewards you have to get. It basically have to play like the whole game, even Brawl, which is a little bit annoying. But at least like the main ones, the gems and the stuff you actually want, are stuff that you probably do passively anyway. So that is very, very nice. Alright, so we also have a little coin shop update. Still not crazy. This side is still a bit well heavy because it is obviously festival coins, which granted, OG festival coins aren't that good anymore because you can't buy like the newer festival characters. So, hey, maybe buying a few of these isn't too bad if you really want to, if you have a lot of them, of course. And then, of course, moving over to the side here, normal, regular platinum coins and even friendship coins too, which you can buy infinitely. That's kind of insane, actually. But yeah, once again, just nice to have a little bit of a reason to spend these coins if you're not actually super awakening, which is kind of okay. So yeah, boys, that is the update for ESCANOR and when he's coming towards the game. Very much looking forward to it. A little bit jealous right now that the JP players get to use a guy and summon because I cannot wait. But also what I cannot wait for is the 4 Knights of the Apocalypse update. New story mode, it can be sick to play through it. Also as well, be able to actually use the 4 Knights character like Percival and to see who they actually add and how they handle 4 Knights into Grand Cross. Especially now with the new intro mechanic. There's so much possibilities they can do. So expect a video tomorrow going over all the possible intros we could see characters get in the future. I'm excited. The future of Grand Cross is looking very, very good, and this is only the start of the 5th anniversary, and there's a lot more to come. So boys, thank you for watching, and yeah, peace.